All right. Come on, Alex.
Are we on live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, cool.
All right, welcome to River Bluff High School in Lexington, South Carolina. This is this is Tennessee at USC. Gamecocks.
It's a very, I'll say for the people listening at home, it's very impressive you were able to get up here and put this all together in 20 minutes. You had to sprint.
Yeah, I was at church 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, you see my church lets out at 11:30.
45 minutes ago and half an hour away.
Yeah, you see my church lets out at 11:30, so I was able to get over here in time.
Yeah, I just found my USB cord.
The one you were frantically searching for?
Yeah, in the stream deck.
Awesome. Glad you found it. Oh, man. Well, should be a good day of lacrosse, Jeff. Top 15 matchup here in the MCLA.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, every day is a good day for lacrosse. You know what this isn't a good day for? Baseball.
I knew that. How did I know that's where we were going with that? It's almost like you make that joke all the time.
I really do. Oh, man.
Well, it's okay.
It actually isn't a very good day for baseball.
I mean, no. I mean, it's honestly not a great day for lacrosse either, but, you know, they can play.
Yeah, it's good for us. We're covered.
Oh, yeah, no. We are in very much of a better spot. But, no, I always say, you torture your kids. I'm like, we're torturing the kids right now, and much less the weather's not fun either.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see if the stream deck's working today. Let's see. Let's change quarters. Oh, look at that. I'm so good at this. You know what I don't? Yeah, I still don't have the clock up on the scoreboard. I will, let me get, oops, that quarter. Oh, man, how do I do this?
Well, while Jeff is trying to figure out his technical difficulties, I'll set the stage a little bit here.
Yeah.
South Carolina comes in 3-0. Tennessee 2-0. Tennessee top 5 in the MCLA, number 3, and they were preseason favorites to win the ALC, their conference. South Carolina, the SELC, technically first right now, but we're going to have a tougher stretch down the stretch here as of later, and I believe that really starts next week when we play Georgia Tech.
So what does Tennessee have to do to deserve to get in the SELC?
Change locations.
Change locations.
Well, it's weird because, you know, I say that, however.
Yeah, it's mostly SEC, but then it's also ACC,
I mean,
Florida.
yeah, no, but Clemson's in the ALC.
Are they really?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Which is weird. You know, you think
it's because they're scared.
You know, SELC for us is Georgia Tech, Georgia, and Alabama, at least for our side, and then the ALC is the 2025 reigning champions, the Liberty Flames, Virginia Tech, Clemson, West Virginia, North Carolina, James Madison, North Carolina State, and Kentucky. So I feel like we're actually geographically closer to them than we are here, but we'll take what we can get.
That's right.
But the cool thing is the PA system, Jeff.
Yeah.
We don't have a PA system at Bojangles.
Yeah, no, we don't.
All right. Tennessee didn't do me any favors on their roster and their stats, so I got about as much as we can get. Looks like it's Max DeMella versus Carson Healy for the face-off honors. Healy was brilliant 2 days ago now for the Gamecocks in the win against Central Florida. Both these teams coming off wins against Central Florida. Healy went 15 for 20 on face-offs, and he'll get us going here tonight against the Volunteers at Tennessee. Healy pushes that one back. Should be possession. Oh, well, a ground ball picked up. Nice, better stick check from Logan Aiello. So Tennessee will start with the first offensive possession. Is Jeff, how are you looking over there? I know you were scrambling, but it looks like you're all good.
Yeah, a little wet, but
a little wet.
Hopefully my laptop doesn't revolt.
We'll see how that works. This is the team's first game since 2017, the first time Tennessee's come to the capital city since 2009 for a lacrosse game. Last time it went in the Gamecocks' favor, and a quick turnover there for Tennessee, looking just to set up the offense. Goes out of X. Well, Jeff, as we talked about in our win against Central Florida, as well as Tennessee, both defenses stout, holding Central Florida to 5 goals. Carolina really allowing most of their damage to come in the fourth quarter against them. Tennessee, however, they did outscore us in that department. We only scored 13 against Central Florida. Tennessee scoring 19. So, offensively, we have to play a little better, maybe defensively just as good. Knock off the number 3 team in the MCLA. But, of course, there hasn't been a week 1 poll yet. It's been now second week for both these teams in action. So I assume we'll get an updated poll here and there.
Definite Fiction has these two, 1 and 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Pretty sure.
We get another big-time opponent coming to Carolina next week. A shot near side off the mark. Mullins looking for his first goal. He had a screamer last game in a 2-goal affair against Central Florida. The player to watch, I believe, has the ball in X right now. Nathan Wolf, who tries for a wraparound shot. Carolina gets chase.
Oh.
I believe that's going to go for Colin Jung. He was able to be aware near side rather than, in the man next for the Volunteers.
Yeah, I was paying attention to 2 other people running for the ball.
Yeah, Jung was on this near side around the 20 and made a nice run at it. Kyle Anthony opts better of it. He's looking to dodge to the right side. Now a dodge coming left. Pass down low to Mullins. Got a good look out of the screamer. That misses far to the side. It's Casey Hurley playing X for the Gamecocks here this early afternoon. Doesn't look like afternoon, though. A little rainy and muggy, but...
Yeah. Oh, it's also not 4th quarter.
No, it's the first.
There we go.
Gamecocks wrap around. Nice job from the goal. First time I get to talk about Kyler Gornick, the junior from Illinois. And he's taken it up himself. Clears all. Gornick will finally dump it off after a beautiful clear from him. Well, as you'll hear down low, one team is a lot more vocal than the other. And that was just how it was in warm-ups. Tennessee cool, calm, and collected. The Gamecocks trying to embrace this not great weather. Around 50s and raining. It's been kind of off and on with how much it's been raining. Right now it's at a miss, but throughout the morning here in the Midlands, it's been very much not downpouring, but steadily coming home.
Yeah, not quite a literal swamp.
No, as a ball around the midline, over and back call, as it looked like they were trying to get to Jake Schroll, one of their top goal scorers. He was unable to field at the midline, so Carolina takes back offensive possession. About 3.5 minutes into this game so far, Jeff. How are you feeling over there? Are you finally calmed down and getting ready?
I feel pretty good. I feel bad about not having a clock up.
I had to finally, I had to talk so much so I can give you a breather over there.
Yeah, there are a lot of stairs to get up here.
And they're slick too, I might add.
Yeah, and then I was holding so much gear. I didn't drop anything though. I'm pretty good.
Nice pass to Crease, a bouncer that goes into the net of Gornick. 2 for 2 so far on saves.
I like that shot though.
Ooh, showing of the ice right there. A little slippery down there. It is turf we're playing on, correct?
Yeah.
I've never actually been on the field of River Bluff. That's what it looks like,
Yeah.
but can't imagine. Oh, nice steal. Hurley with the shot in, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
A cause turnover for Casey Hurley, and our junior gets on the board, technically senior eligibility.
Awesome.
That's how you start off.
Hey, let's see if I have instant replays.
It is turf we're playing on, correct?
Yeah.
I've never actually been on the field of River Bluff. That's what it looks like, but can't imagine. Oh, nice steal. Hurley with the shot in, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
A cause turnover. Stole it at midair and smartly didn't wait for Gornick to get back in position, just put one to the back of the net. All of a sudden, 1-0 Carolina out to an early advantage. And we talk about this almost every game, Jeff. It's such a momentum sport. What would it mean for the Gamecocks to start off hot?
Well, they'd probably move up in the rankings if they finish strong.
I do this every game, try to get you involved, and you just don't want to be involved.
No, you don't want to chase the team, especially a team that's ranked 3rd in MCLA.
Yes, I agree.
Get a couple goals, be able to run your offense.
And that is another start right there. We talked about momentum right there. Dylan Hauser. And a flag comes in.
All right.
Is this house money, Jeff?
Yeah, it is.
I think, is it offsides? That's what it looks like. Or no, maybe not.
because they only have 6 back.
I guess a slash?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, wasn't able to see. So offense will get to go back in formation once again. 10-20 here in this first quarter. I'll have to start saying the scores before Jeff probably will get it up there between either quarters or at half. Oh, a high throw. So thrown away by the Gamecocks, but not really. We'll just retain possession.
Man.
So a slash going to be called against Tennessee. We were on the money after, the first miss. Looked like it was David Hoffman. Or no, 96, Brooks Wayman. One of the captains for the Volunteers. Gamecocks will be a man up for the next minute. So 10-10. I always feel like I never look at the clock for the penalty time. So it's nice to have like a very visual representation. We can actually see the shot clock this time.
Yeah, it's across the street. Man, I should have brought another camera.
Well, and
Cropped in the shot clock.
I could be mean, Jeff, and say you wouldn't have got it up in time, but
Yeah,
you know.
definitely would have. Maybe fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. We had enough time at half.
If we go into overtime, we're going to have a shot clock.
Overtime. You gotta set your phone up. Off the crease. That ball does end up in a Gamecocks net, but it is bounced a little near side.
Oh, dang. You know what? If I would have had my MacBook, we could have, I could have used my phone. Oh, well.
Looked like it was a shot from Collins Young off the mark. And now Tennessee will go into prevent mode, trying to waste the next about 30 seconds off this clock to get the time back on their side. However, a ground ball, loose ball on the far side will be picked up by South Carolina. Ryan Dunphy. However, it looked like it was Kevin Dunphy causing the turnover. Allowed the Gamecocks to get back possession.
Inadvertent whistle.
Aha. So about 7 seconds left of this man-up opportunity. Gamecocks don't look like they're pushing the tempo, which means Tennessee will be back to full strength at now. Still a 1-0 lead, though. Just a little under 6 minutes into this game. Both teams have come out of the year scorching hot. Firing of all cylinders past the crease. Almost a tap shot that just misses. Would have been a great play from Mullins. He was in midair and had to just fire it at the net before the Volunteer defense collapsed.
Yeah, that would have been one for the gram.
One for the gram?
Yeah.
Would have they made X2 or just the gram?
Yeah, well, I don't post on Instagram, so yeah, it would have been X.
There's a stick check there for the Volunteers. They'll take that back. It looks like it's Jake Cosgrove who was able to cause a turnover, or rather number 9, Max DeMella. See, it's a very different process from playing at Bojangles, Jeff. I have to now get an aerial view, and a shot far side is good. That's the senior, Jake Schroll. Gets on the board for the Volunteers, 1-1, and a flag back at the 45. I didn't really see when it was thrown, so
yeah,
potential at some more damage.
Dang, should I show highlights for Tennessee?
Oh, offsides was called on the Gamecocks, so it is waved off on the goal.
Should I show highlights for Tennessee?
Rather, number 9, Max DeMella. See, it's a very different process from playing at Bojangles, Jeff. I have to now get an aerial view, and a shot far side is good.
Yeah, good goal.
So 1-1, 8:15 in this first quarter. River Bluff High School, known as the Castle to those in the area. And I'm not sure if it shows through on stream. It feels like one.
Oh, nice.
Healy with another face-off win. He's 3 for 3 so far with the Gamecocks. It's Gargulio with possession. Carolina's got some good shots on goal. Still a 1-1 game. Looking to turn the tempo up potentially. Let them play to their strength or defense. Shot to find a crease, off the crossbar. That was a missile by Gargulio that just missed a little high. Chase was awarded to number 7 for Tennessee, Ben Hasselback, the junior.
Sort of stopped raining. It's just atmospheric at the moment.
Yeah, but it's muggy, so my papers are all still like flimsy.
Yeah, they are going to be.
Yeah, it reminds me of the York football game we did, Jeff, where it was misting the whole game, and I just had to put my papers like way far back.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I have to have a roster, or else my job becomes a lot less fun.
Just pretend.
Just start making up names.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not going to go well for the grandparents watching at home.
It'd be really confusing.
You're already getting enough trouble, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, a cross field pass that does find the net of Collins Young. Dangerous play.
He knew what he's doing.
Oh, boy, Jeff.
Just dropping dimes out there.
I mean, hey, whatever finds a stick works. I'll take whatever we can get.
Yeah.
6:50 to go in this first quarter. Mullins looks to dodge toward the middle. Passes far side to Anthony, now near side. Coming to Gargulio off his foot.
Great movement.
Yeah, the Gamecocks are moving the ball well, just have not been able to separate themselves from Tennessee. Ooh, they're going to say it's tipped. So the near side referee, no, okay. So a little back and forth between them. Near side referee said Tennessee possession. Far side official came in saying it was tipped. Near side official said no, overruled him. Said he had the better angle on it. So Tennessee will regain offensive possession. Thomas Guys On the clear for Tennessee, they'll have it up top. Gives me time to learn this 70-man roster that Tennessee carries. I don't know if they brought all 70 to the Palmetto State, but that was a fun one for me to look at.
I'm guessing they're not all going to touch grass today.
That's probably a safe bet. I don't know what the odds are.
We had 42 on B team last year, and we struggled. Oh, man.
Yeah, B team lacrosse. Hey, now head coach of the B team lacrosse team at AC Florida High School,
right.
Jeff Rose.
Kind of important.
Kind of important.
Kind of big deal.
Well, your star player's no longer playing. He's on JV now.
Yeah, no.
Now tell your son to get back to B team.
I know, right?
Gets to crease that.
Ooh, that's in.
No, they're like, I'm not sure if the flag's on. They're hoping the goal is good. Official got to converse. It was Logan Aiello. Maybe one for the gram if it does count. Full-on extension dives. Everyone's sitting there listening.
I don't think he got the shot off before he was in. He was in because he was pushed in, but you still have to get the shot off.
So a long discussion by the officials. Usually lacrosse.
So probably push with possession, no goal.
That's what your call is?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe they say that he got the shot off, but it didn't look like it. Because it looked like he held it until he was, like, leaning pretty far.
I just saw the ball kind of flutter in at the end. I didn't really see when the shot was released. I think Jeff always has a better angle, and he's manning the camera. He can just see it close up. I'm in a far view, and with the rain, I'm assuming the monitor got left at home.
Yeah.
So it looks like the officials are done. I would assume no goal because Tennessee's not cheering.
Hey, look, Definite Fiction's live on YouTube right now.
Really?
Yeah, I got a notification.
So no goal.
Yeah, no goal. Push with possession.
Good call, Jeff.
Yeah.
So we will stay locked up at 1. 5:42 here to go in this first quarter.
All right. I got my one correct call for the game. All right. I'm going to take a break
We can talk
now.
about our goalie, the freshman, Connor Keenan. He was all SCLC watch list going into the season, the freshman. This will be easily his toughest test of the young season so far. He was 12 for 17 in the save department against the Knights of Central Florida. Tennessee is doing a little more on the offensive end than they were. They've scored 17 and 19 in their first 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah, so single digits given up each game, right?
Yes.
So far for Gamecocks?
So far, so good. Again, biggest test. I expect this to be around a double-digit affair, but
Yeah.
always fun in your first big test of the year for both teams. Cade Leggio is the man called for it. He's currently in the box. Tennessee playing with a man up for the first time this afternoon. A shot that I think was meant to be a pass. They saw what looked to be Brooks Wayman on the crease. He was wide open, so if the ball wasn't line drived at him, it would have probably been a good goal. Instead, they do rule a shot since it was the velocity of a shot. Now Tennessee has a chance, and that ball thrown away in X, and it will be Gamecocks possession. Oh, they're going to say tipped at the end. No. Initially pointed to South Carolina. So far, man of opportunity. There's the first good look, and it's saved by Keenan. Ripped right outside of a look to be one of the the shot put circles. Pass up top to Gorman. Now the Gamecocks can try to kill this penalty off. And it looks like they have done so already.
Yeah, I would think this game will end up something like 13-12, 14-12. Unless teams tighten up. Could be like 6-7.
Are you really? Is that what you're looking?
I set it up.
Is that what you're going the whole time? You're waiting to put it in?
That was a joke from our B teamers at home.
There you go. Well, number 28, Bucchetti with the ball. You could have said a joke with him. He is 6'7" tall. Has the ball back. Look like he'll rip one, and that one's off a little high and left.
Although I do really expect it to be something like 14-12. Maybe not quite that high.
I was thinking, I think it's one of those. I think it's one of either the 13-12, or I do think it's going to be like 8-9 or something like that, where, it's one of those, wraparound shot, a little off the mark. So far, both goalies, Gornick was the one on the save there, Keenan for Carolina, locking down early. 4 minutes here left to go in this first quarter. We're knotted at 1. Carolina and Tennessee. Tennessee, their second game in a row here in the Palmetto State, knocked off Central Florida yesterday. This is a little different conditions, wet and muggy, as you see the slippage right in front of what looked to be the offensive box. Carolina will get another turnover. They've been so good in that department, Jeff, and they're off and running. The fake, the pass, the shot is saved by Gornick. Wow.
Save, jeez.
Bocchetti had a great look at it. Fake the pass to the far side. Was unable to find the back of the net. Will stay locked up at 1.
Looked like he saved with his body, not his stick.
A lot more pain, but still the same glory. Those lacrosse balls are not soft. This will be a ripper that Keenan saves with his, looks like his net, not his body. It was a good look from, I believe, number 56 or 50, William Cole, the sophomore at attack. It's hard to see, kind of distinguish from up here which one it is, but I don't see a 56 on the roster for Tennessee, so we're going to go with Cole.
Yeah, I don't generally farm for subs on YouTube, but I do have chat set where you have to like be a subscriber for like an hour in order to post, and it's because of bots. I gotta avoid those. So if you do want to post in chat, you gotta subscribe. And we will have several more Gamecock games. So.
Oh, of course, yes. We will be definitely doing one next Friday, actually.
Yeah.
We'll miss the Saturday one. We have the opener for AC Florida Lacrosse, which Jeff obviously coaches, so.
Yeah, everyone should tune in for that too.
Of course, the important stuff. We play actually a rival of River Bluff. We play Lexington High School, which is where River Bluff is located, Lexington, South Carolina.
Yeah.
But yeah, a full week of lacrosse, weekend really for us here on Definite Fiction. Have games Friday, Saturday,
so which
and
ones
Monday.
Are you going to be there? Are you going to be there for the whole thing
Yeah,
on
I'll
Saturday?
be,
not the whole thing. Not the 9:30 B team game.
Probably
right?
not the 9:30 B team. I probably will roll in
halfway through the JV or something.
Probably either halfway through the JV or maybe the full JV. I haven't really got that far yet. Unfortunately, it all kind of depends on, I guess, how the weekend looks. This week's been, of course, really busy for all of us.
Yeah.
I've been somewhere. I tell everyone I've been somewhere every night for a different place. And it would have been even crazier if our basketball game against Camden didn't get pushed back a day. So I would have been somewhere genuinely every night, but Thursday was spent at my house. So that's nice. Wraparound shot is good. Wow, Schroll went all the way around the horn. He would have put it in the back of the net. 93 seconds to go. 2-1 for the Smokies. That's at least what our scoreboard says. Cocky versus Smoky.
Yeah, so if you're there for the JV game, I'll get you a roster that just has Ace's number, so you don't get distracted
by the others.
Yeah.
If you're AC Florida Lacrosse and JV and you're listening, I will do the best to do what I can to get the full roster and not just the Asa Rose roster. You can. What you should do, Jeff, you should give me a number, but everyone should be Asa Rose.
Yeah, you'd be like, Asa Rhodes' teammate passes it to Asa Rhodes' other teammate to Asa for the goal. Yeah.
Cool. 2-1 Tennessee lead. Carolina, another face-off win for Healy. The shot clock of the Gamecocks separated by about 12, 13 seconds, so Carolina can pretty much milk the rest of this first quarter. So far, it's been Schroll for Tennessee. The difference, 2 goals for him. Carolina, their one and only goal was Casey Hurley. Looks like a timeout will be called from Coach Candela. First time out of the game. 56 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Wait, you mean the recently engaged Coach Candela?
I do mean the recently engaged Coach Candela. I was proud of you for remembering that, Jeff. He told us before the game, and you
kept the string going.
He's like, remind me. And I was like, okay, I'll do what I can, but you didn't need reminding. I didn't do anything.
I was on it until I got distracted by William King being in the crowd before the actual proposal.
Yeah, the important
stuff.
We
still got it.
Oh, no, we got it all well. It was really cool seeing the whole team behind him.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, I'm setting up with only 56 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, we have a break between quarters.
I could probably wait until the end of the quarter to set up my camera, but I'm getting in position at least.
All right, Jeff, this is a question. We don't have shot clocks at the high school level.
Yeah.
So to hit the timeout, the shot clock reset back to 80. Is that normal? I don't believe so. I'm about to say I would assume not, but I don't know why they would change it. If so, it's genius by Coach Candela just to
there's no way. Yeah.
I was like,
because otherwise that would happen.
And
all
for
the
those
time.
listening at home asking me why I don't know that rule, it's begun because when we stream, for most of our games, this is a kind of an anomaly for Carolina lacrosse. We don't play at River Bluff except like maybe once, twice a year.
Yeah.
We stream on the same side as the shot clock, so we're just unable to see the shot clock, and I can't. Unfortunately, it's the first time encountering this rule.
Yeah, no, because otherwise, most of the timeouts would be taken
At the end of the quarter.
Just
Or
to
half.
preserve or
Yes.
add time to the shot clock, and that makes no sense.
But why they reset it in the first place?
Yeah, I think they messed up.
Okay, got it. Keep that in mind. So 56 seconds left again. We said the shot clock doesn't show it. About 13 seconds of difference between those two.
Oh, you know what? Well, no, I think what it should have been is like there's less time on the game clock than the shot clock, so they just didn't need to run it at all.
There shouldn't have been. I don't believe so, at least.
Oh, you think there was?
No, I'm pretty sure the game clock was ahead of the shot clock in that sense.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we took over possession with about 90 seconds or 80 seconds on the shot clock.
Gotcha.
So, may not matter though if Oss puts one in. He got on the crease and we got it taken from him. Stick check from Austin. Carolina will get back possession. 21 seconds. So now the shot clock will not matter.
All right.
It was a cause turnover by Luke Harden, the senior on defense, from all the way in Wisconsin. It's not a close place, Tennessee.
No.
So 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Is the clock on the stream now, Jeff? Or
No, not yet.
okay, I didn't think so. I want to make sure.
No. We're getting close to it.
And Gamecocks will just take the last shot of the quarter. Looking to knot this game at 2. Getting by Harden, the senior. Hurley puts a shot on net. And Gornish had it. Looks like he'll just hold this one. Just toss it up the end. And it will end the first quarter a 2-1 lead for Tennessee. Well, a game we expect to be high scoring, Jeff. Starting off in the low scoring affair. Maybe the weather playing a factor, but so far Tennessee 2-1 with the advantage going to the senior on attack, Jake Schroll.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. B-Team co-coach is in the chat now.
There you go.
I hope you enjoy the stream, Todd. Okay, so capture card.
Well, I guess while Jeff is technicaling, working out.
Figuring out what I'm doing.
Again, last time these two teams played was 2017, Jeff, and that was a very lopsided victory for South Carolina, 23-2.
Oh, nice.
Yes, these two have not had the same success in the MCLA. Carolina, 2-time national champions back in 2019 and 2022. Tennessee has never appeared in a championship game.
Yeah.
So, Tennessee, this potentially is their best shot today.
Yeah.
Or, well, not today, but this season. Right, preseason number 3 in the country.
I mean, before these lacrosse players committed, they knew that Tennessee didn't have a beach, right?
Yeah?
Okay. I'm just saying.
I would assume so.
Okay.
I've been to Knoxville. It's a pretty cool town.
Yeah, it's fine.
I will say, Neyland Stadium is really cool. I like Neyland a lot.
Yeah,
As much as I don't appreciate the people that I met there for that. Well, in their defense, that was the year
Did you get
after.
mugged?
No, I got chirped a lot going into the stadium, but that was also the year that the year after we upset them here at Williams-Brice. So I was at the game for that. When we ran out of the fireworks. That was the Rattler homecoming game, kind of coming out party. So that was the year after. The one we did lose, but yeah, they were not happy with us after the way we stormed the field against them a year prior and knocked them out of the playoffs.
Oh, nice.
So you should remember that game.
Hey, let me know if we're about to play lacrosse.
We're about to play lacrosse.
Okay, hold on.
They are getting ready for the face-off.
All right, I can't figure this out. This sucks. Okay.
So far, that is favored Carolina's Carson Healy over Max DeMella. Procedural, and it will be Carolina possession. They procedural on DeMella. So Healy has been stellar to start, just like he was yesterday. He's given Carolina early possessions and often. However, they're trailing 2-1. That's really been the difference of Kyle Gornick, the junior in goal. Well, Jeff, we've talked about, how good this Carolina offense is, and it goes through that man who has the ball right there, Nathan Wolf. Expected him to get a lot more touches as this game progresses. He's really not just the goal scorer, but the eyes of this offense. what he does with the assist. Right there, a pass. Great shot blocked. And a ground ball unable to grab by Carolina. I believe they actually do have possession as Hurley had it, then lost it. And it will go to the pole. A spinning ball that was lost. Wow.
Ooh,
a fight for it. And finally,
loose ball push.
There it is. It was Jacob Hawley who finally came away with it. But, you know, just back to my point, I expect Nathan Wolf to become a vital part of this offense. And right now he has the ball near side. Will dish it off. Wolf in the win on Friday against... Oh, what a... No, it did sneak through. Gornick thought he saved it. He did not. Carolina knocks this game up at 2. And a flag comes in. There's a lot of arguing on the Tennessee side. I believe it's going to...
Is that against the goalie?
I don't think so. I think the goalie... I have to go back and watch the replay. I think the goalie was calming one of the defenders down. I couldn't tell exactly who it's going to be called on, but we're about to find out. And Carolina will start with the ball. So good goal is given to Carolina. And after what I can only imagine the sportsmanlike conduct, Carolina will get back-to-back possessions. Won't even have to go to face-off. You can't draw that really up any better, Jeff, can you?
No. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Trying to watch. It's the one part about not having a monitor. I got to go watch the replay to figure out what happened on everything.
Yeah, let me know if lacrosse happens.
Well, I mean, it's happening, you know. So goal was good by Kyle Anthony. That was the first one. He was surrounded immediately by teammates. I wasn't able to see it. Now I'm trying to... I got to figure out which one it... I got to figure out what was going on.
All right, the penalty is the lack of face-off.
It might have been on Gornick, now that I look back on it. Oh, the shot just saved by Gornick. He's able to get his net over it. Good look for Gargulio. Right on crease. Carolina does such a good job defending the rise. However, Tennessee able to get off. Get away, I guess, rather.
Whistles?
Playing without a stick?
Or...
I'm not sure. A sportsmanlike conduct. Wow.
Wow. Huh.
Tennessee, some mental mistakes early.
Man, South Point's coach was up here. He'd be cursing right now.
I can almost guarantee you Tennessee's coaches aren't happy either. Some just mental mistakes for the Volunteers. 2-2 ball game. 12:30 here to go in this first half. Anthony and Hurley, the goal scorers for the Gamecocks. Schroll has both of them for the Volunteers. Both goalies have been stout so far. Gornick's been getting them more tested. Hoping you put shots on cage, good things happen. The Gamecocks hope to break through Gornick here and push this lead up. They've done all the little things right, however, the game still is tied. Near side, Wolf finding the crease. Both looked like Gargulio and Ost were both there. It was Ost who took the shot, or that was Bacchetti, excuse me. Both were on crease. Almost a great spinning shot for Ost. And so they're gonna reset the shot clock. I guess it was never reset properly. That's what it looks like. So they're gonna run the shot clock to 60 is what it was. I guess they reset the shot clock even though Carolina didn't put a shot up. I would assume that was on the turnover up top is kind of what the clock shows. So of course no change of possession, no shot clock. Well, no new shot clock rather.
What are they going down to?
I thought they said 60. They're going past 60, and maybe they said run 60 seconds off the clock. But
so down to 20?
That's what all I can think of. I'm not sure. They're not blowing it back into play yet.
14.
14 seconds, I guess that's what they're going to be giving the Gamecocks.
That's all we need.
That's some optimistic thinking there, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds left on the clock. Got to fire one here soon. It'll be Nathan Wolf. The ripper is good.
Told you.
All we needed was Nathan Wolf, apparently. Left-handed rip gets the Gamecocks back in front 3-2.
Good shot.
It's not an easy angle. The Gamecocks.
That's all we need. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to turn off the
that's some optimistic thinking.
audio. Okay.
Looks like he was able to beat Luke Harden to the spot. Gives the Gamecocks the early 3-2 lead now, back in front. New face-off specialist coming out for the Volunteers, the senior Noah Rogers. He'll try his hand. I'm not sure that's Ethan Healy either. So potentially two new face-off specialists. No, it is Healy. Fight forward, and looks like Tennessee will win their first face-off of the day. We'll go for Noah Rogers. Volunteers, for what it feels like the first time in forever, will have offensive possession. With the penalty in the Gamecocks' back-to-back scores, feels like possession's been dominated by South Carolina.
Well, this should stop cheating.
I mean, easier said than done.
Stop talking to the refs and the other players. How about that?
That's easier, yes. Left side dodge for Ryan Salazar and thrown away in X. Unforced errors for Tennessee has been the story of this game. That's how the Gamecocks have the 3-2 lead, and some great defense for South Carolina as well. Just cause turnovers, cause turnovers, cause turnovers. Feels like the defense has been doing that so far in the young season. I'd love to keep the stats on those, but can only do so much. Mullins up top. Looking to pass left side, rip from Young. Young throws a little high over the crossbar. Stay Carolina possession. .10:30 left to go in this first half. Wolf dodging right. Trying to get to crease, he'll opt to just pass it to X. Young looks to get by his defender, shoots and saved by Gornick. It was Salazar able to kind of keep pace with Young. Tennessee able to get the clear, and here come the Volunteers. Whistle blown dead.
No, timeout.
Looks like timeout. Yeah, about to say, I can't imagine it be anything else. Gotta imagine Coach Jake Noel wants to talk to his team right now after what's kind of been a rocky start to this second quarter. First quarter ended very well for the Volunteers on a 2-goal stretch, both by one of their captains, the senior Jake Schroll. Since then, though, it's been one of those where unforced errors, unforced turnovers, and then like South Carolina's taken advantage of their opportunities. They've taken a 3-2 lead. As Jeff, I think he's trying to finally get his camera set, his second camera set up.
I think so. You'd think like a USB cord is a USB cord, and it's not the case. Some of them are better at pushing data than the others.
I'll keep this in mind for when I eventually start streaming.
So like my Stream Deck doesn't push a ton of data. And so kind of any USB cord should work for that. Whereas cameras and capture cards take
You would think.
the best of USB cords. All right, let's see. I hope I'm right.
I mean, that's always good to be right?
It's great to be right.
You want your water, by the way? You kind of dropped
sure.
it over here and you just haven't came back to pick it up.
Okay, for now.
Okay.
All right,
I know the important stuff we're doing on stream.
Oh man, we are going to have a clock at some point.
We're going to play lacrosse,
I've
by the way.
almost got it ready.
Tennessee will start with the ball. Far side of the field is where the Volunteers have it, around the 20. It's Leggio trying to stay in front of Alio. And now a great look at goal, and it is going to be put in the back of the net. Out of the timeout, Thomas Geis answers the call, 3-all. I don't know what Coach Noel
No slide.
drew up. Yeah, no, that was a great look there from the far side. And Now Tennessee responding a little more vocal now. It was a very calm, cool, collected Tennessee through the warm-up. South Carolina, the acoustics very well. I can hear a lot of their yelling pregame. Tennessee now a little more vocal. We're all knotted up at 3, 9:55 to go in this second quarter. And you said momentum, Jeff. Right on cue, face-off win, back-to-back DeMella. Gets that one back, and he looks maybe not 100%. He's hobbling off. Maybe sprained, maybe twisted his ankle on the win. He was able to scoop it himself, though. And he's going to go take a breather. Trainer's going to come look on him. As right now, Tennessee has possession, looking to get back in front. Been back and forth so far. Geis trying to look. Leggio able to stay in front of him. Look for Schroll. Had him open near. He was cutting towards crease, and the Gamecocks able to cause another turnover. Now trying for clear, and they will get past the midline. Defense turns to offense for Carolina. 9 minutes to go in this first half. Well, the last two possessions for South Carolina have thrown through that man, Nathan Wolf. Couple new attackmen run on for the Gamecocks, including number 77, Luke Pastretta. Had a couple of looks at goal last game. Hasn't found the score sheet, though, in that regard this season. Look for him today. Moss looking to dodge. Takes a no good. The skip pass. Pastretta. He'll shoot that one. It'll stay near side and go to the backstop. A shot, and again from this time from Pastretta. That one stays high. Wasn't talking. I didn't think he really had an angle for a shot, but he still tried to rip one. It will stay Carolina possession yet again. Shot clock just under 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's a tough angle for a righty.
You know, he had to basically slot it in perfectly. Gamecocks keep possession. A skip pass to the far side. The shot is saved by Gornick again. He's been the difference maker so far. Looked like that was a good rip from Hurley, but just came up undone. And the Gamecocks, another cause turnover. Second time they've done that today. South Carolina transition, a shot that misses high. It was a great check there against Gargulio, who looked like he was going to have a good look on net. I think it was Michael Locke maybe at midi. There's no number 3 on the Tennessee roster, but there was a 2. After the turnover yet again, Carolina takes back possession. Luke Tilden was the one who got his net on it. However, an unforced error. The pass to Gargulio goes into the turf. Jake Cosgrove got the long pull here. He'll start it up for the Volunteers.
Nope.
Another almost forced turnover for Carolina. However, right place, right time for the Volunteers. It's just going all over the place right now. The weather cannot be helping the Nets right now. Tennessee will get back possession. 3-all, just a bit over 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Game that Jeff and I thought could be more high scoring. So far, it's been a defensive battle. Shows you what we know.
Yeah, 7-6 looks right.
I said 9-8, so or 8-9 or 7-8. So we'll see. Gets to crease. That ball is saved by Keenan. However, I'm gonna say crease violation. It would have been looked like a great look after that on the rebound for the Volunteers. It was Wayman who had a good look on goal. However, got into the crease. Keenan made the save either way. But Aiello had a great look. If Wayman didn't get in the crease, Aiello would have probably had a shot in the goal as Keenan was still trying to recuperate himself. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Gamecocks back with possession. And that's another unforced error from South Carolina. We've seen that more from Tennessee to start, but back-to-back thrown away possessions for Carolina. Tennessee will get back control. We'll have to make the clear, though, about 20 yards. So where Tennessee's made a couple mistakes today. And a beautiful check, however, some yard sailage right there. It was Gavin Burke who was able to get away from 2 Gamecock defenders.
Nathan Wolf was his stick got stuck about 4 yards away from him.
He couldn't. Yeah, I did throw. I saw it throw it back on side. So
Yeah.
you know, not only another great defense. What a pass towards the crease. A behind the back shot. No good. Flag comes out. That would have been a highlight reel from Thomas Geis. I'm gonna call a hold though against Carolina, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how the ball even got to Geis. The attackman slipped.
Holding against the Gamecocks. 30-second penalty. Tennessee man on possession.
So penalty will go against Kevin Dunphy, the junior. Tennessee will be a man up for 30 seconds, which will run that clock down to just under 5 minutes to go. It's at 5:29 to start the penalty. Tennessee's second man up opportunity today. Already a more penalized game than we saw against Central Florida on Friday. The shot near, well, far side is saved by Keenan and taken in by Minchinard. Here comes the Gamecocks. Gorman, long pole overthrows him. It'll trickle back to the Tennessee side. However, the penalty is almost negated at this point. Tennessee would have to hurry if they want a shot off. Gamecocks back to full strength. Tennessee was still with numbers for the foreseeable seconds. South Carolina does recover. The shot is granny goal. There you go, Jeff. You were looking for that one last
we
game.
had none of this last game.
Had none of those last game. So Carolina staves off the penalty, keeps this game tied at 3 as we head to the back third of this second quarter. So the last 2 possessions, Carolina's thrown them away. Gonna have to find some offense here, Jeff. Kind of get back in that rhythm they had early. They were getting good looks on the cage, but Gornick was just able to stop them in their tracks. To dodge, getting all the way to crease in a bouncer that misses. Pasquetta got a good look, and then they're gonna call him for the crease violation. Guess he couldn't avoid the circle.
He actually had a hand touchdown in the crease.
Really?
Trying to keep his balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he got the shot off before he got in the crease. It was after the fact. So good look on net again. However, Gornick turns him away. What it feels like again. It's been really one of the main storylines of this first half. Gornick's been solid in goal. South Carolina's have to figure out a way to get it by him. On the other side, though, Tennessee's not gotten many offensive looks. Credit that to the Carolina defense. We mentioned them a lot in that win against Central Florida on Friday. Right now, it feels like they've been stellar again throughout this first half. Dodging towards the crease on the far side, wrap away. Be a shot from Geis, and it's saved by Keenan. You know, it takes a lot for a freshman to be all SCLC watch list. And he wants a flag. They pushed him back in X when he was trying to get rid of the ball. No call. Carolina's still trying to get the clear, and it will be Collins Young who gets the clear, gets a hard shot taken. However, the ground ball is scooped up by Hauser, and here come the Gamecocks. Shot far side, the rip stays wide. We're gonna say Tennessee with the chase, which is good. I believe that was Kyle Anthony trying to rip it home. Was unable to find the back of the net, and Tennessee able to take back possession. Under 3 to play. Volunteers clear it. Bevilacqua makes the clear. He'll throw back on side for him. Tennessee retakes possession. A lot of motion up top. Tennessee finally has the pieces they want on the field. At least it looks like. I lie, there's one more coming on. Trevor Kelly, late addition. He has the ball right now near side, dodging to the left. He may get a shot on goal and set ups to go to X. Gamecocks look like they'll slide and recover. Now shot to crease, it's Kelly who gets it in. The late addition, Trevor Kelly, comes on the give and go. Beautiful look from X. He comes right in front of the crease and makes the Gamecocks pay. 4-3 Tennessee. The freshman from right at home in Knoxville, Tennessee. Can only imagine you're a volunteer fan.
Yeah, it's a good example of like if you want to like cut off ball to get open, you don't have to go fast. In fact, the faster you go, the more attention you're going to attract. He just kind of walked onto the crease and wide open.
Yeah, no one picked him up. Well, Tennessee's had the back-to-back face-off wins. They look like they're going to get another one. As that ball's batted to the attack zone for Tennessee, and it is picked up by the Volunteers. It's Halio. So here come Tennessee, under 2 to play here in this first half. They now lead it 4-3. We mentioned multiple times today, such a momentum sport. Tennessee would love a strong end of the first half to power them into the second. Rainy day, started to pick a little back up here at River Bluff High School, but not enough for it to be too noticeable down in the field. Looks like it'll be, yeah, they're going to say clock again. That clock got reset. Tennessee had possession around the 2-minute mark. Shot clock's now at about 7. They reset it back to 73, so it should be just around 30 seconds around off the clock. I have to imagine. Tennessee did a good job to weather the early storm of the Carolina attack. Carolina getting a lot of good looks on Cage. Not a lot of them went in. And now a shot to near side is good, dodging all the way, and I feel like they left Gavin Burke wide open. And you win a couple faceoffs, Jeff, you see the damage you can do.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No?
No, it was a good goal.
It was a good dodge from Burke, and Gamecocks tried to push him to the left, and I guess I thought there was more help defense behind. There was not. Tennessee, the largest lead of the game for either side, a 2-goal advantage, 5-3. 1:24 left to play. So the winner of this faceoff will likely have the last possession of the first half. Carson Healy, who was hot early, he's going against Rogers, and he does win that one himself. Big face-off win for Healy. Carolina needs to get some momentum back here. It all will start with a goal. Gotta imagine they're gonna hold this one pretty much to end the half. Looks like it's separated by about a second on each side, so Gamecocks can shoot this one, and really with about 10 seconds left if they want to, unless they get a better look, of course. And give themselves, hopefully, a good look at goal to put the game back within 1. Jung starts his run. He'll dodge toward the middle, trying to dodge all the way to the left side. Will opt to pass it to X. 40 seconds left to spare. Gamecocks looking for everything. Beautiful look from Wolf, and it's good. Wolf finds Mullins. Gamecocks right on cue. Big goal before the half. Cut the lead back to 1. It's 4-5.
Yeah, pretty give and go.
We can't mention it enough, Jeff. Nathan Wolf and his just offensive appeal. No goals so far, but his second assist of the day.
Wait, no, didn't he have that rip when we
Oh,
had
you're right.
like
Yeah,
14 seconds?
you're right.
I said
Yes.
that's all we need.
Yeah, correct. My bad. Yeah, so 1 goal, 2 assists. He had a 1 goal, 4 assist game in the win against the Knights. Now already trying to match pace. Procedural will go against the Gamecocks. 35 seconds left for Tennessee here in the first half. They lead by 1. Yeah, no, Nathan Wolf's importance to this offense. We talked about him as a freshman last year, burst onto the scene for the Gamecocks lacrosse team. Now as a sophomore, becoming one of the most important pieces on the team just in general.
Yeah, a short time here.
Yeah, 15 seconds left for the Volunteers. Gamecocks gonna try to stave off a late goal. That bouncer looks to the middle. It is stolen by Carolina. That ball will bounce around. It'll be just chucked up to midfield, and that will end the first half. Back and forth we go. Game's only been separated by 1 goal so far. Gornick has been the kind of key to this Tennessee success. Carolina, though, finding success on the offense late. What are you feeling about, Jeff? How we looking going into the half?
I mean, I feel good with that last goal. You don't want the other team to separate. Go from a super close game to 1 and then open it to 2. You kind of have to get that next goal. 1 feels much better than 3. So cool. All right. There's no music playing. Oh, I should go ahead and get the clock up. Let's see. Can I do that?
Oh boy.
Um.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll just go
Oh boy.
talk through this. All right. So it's gonna. All right. We got this. For your music. All right, welcome back to River Bluff High School.
We have a camera, Jeff.
Yeah, we do. I don't even. We don't have to say how much time there is, but there's less than a minute left at halftime. Man,
Yeah, they may add some minutes here. So late, kind of a late exit from the locker room for both the Tennessee and Carolina teams. So
yeah, it did sort of start. It started raining again a little bit. Let's see. I'm getting some cinematics. Looking at the light up there.
yeah, it's more picked up than usual. It was really non-existent for most of the first half, but now it's kind of, I wouldn't say bad, but it is steadily coming down now.
Yeah.
So, how would you compare River Bluff to the ice, Jeff? Is it as slick as the ice, or?
Oh man, yeah, you'd probably not want to play lacrosse at Florida right now.
No. Well, no,
Still
you
do it, don't get me wrong.
no. You said, remember, water actually helps.
Yeah, it does sort of. Oddly enough, I guess if you don't have any fill in your AstroTurf,
That's the problem with Flores.
like they did redo it, and like after the next rain, there are already depressions again.
So River Bluff looks good.
Yeah, this is the second time they've had. They redid it a couple years ago, and really, I mean, the turf was only maybe 8 years at the time. That old.
Well,
It seemed like they did it quick, but this turf is better than the last one because it's not quite as shiny.
oh
It's
really?
better from a live streaming perspective.
Oh, interesting. I'm looking forward.
The previous one, yeah, like there'd be a big glare.
Healy and DeMella back on face-off duty. Let's have some fun, Jeff.
Yeah.
5-4 lead for Tennessee. Excuse me. DeMella wins the face-off. As we're set to ready to rock and roll for the second half. It was a kind of back and forth affair for the most part in that first half, but Tennessee was able to grab back-to-back goals towards the end. Carolina responded with one. That's where we lead here. Gamecocks trailing the Volunteers. A top 15 MCLA matchup early in the 2026 campaign for both these schools. Such a cool I love streaming at River Bluff. It's such a cool place. We just don't have never have a reason to come over here, Jeff.
Oh, that reminds me. After the game, you know what to do to help me, right?
Oh, make sure they don't lock it.
Yes.
Shot saved by Keenan.
You got to go down to the concourse and keep them from locking the door. The gate.
For everyone at home, I always ask Jeff. I'm like, what can I do to help you unpack and let's go home? He's like, nothing.
Get
He's
your own
the-
chores.
The stingiest man I've ever met.
Yeah.
Finally, but this is the one time he asked for my help.
Yeah, I got locked in up here. Well, I guess downstairs, but
Ball was taken by Carolina. Before we really got our offensive kind of formation, it was stolen. And now on cue, a battle for it on the near sideline. They're trying to appeal. Tennessee will win back possession. Kind of a fog is rolling over, Jeff.
yeah, there is.
I'm going to say it's starting up high, but it's starting to get down lower. That left side of the field is getting a little
Prelude to a
denser.
dramatic ending to this game.
Well, the last time I think we were here, Jeff, is we knocked off Georgia Tech 2 years ago. Funny enough,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
actually how both teams' season ended last year in this game. Georgia Tech knocked us both off in the playoffs.
That's not fun.
No, it's not as fun. We hopefully can get our
like-
revenge next Friday.
I like happier stories.
Well, unfortunately, not all stories that I have to tell on the broadcast are happy.
Yeah, I'm a Gamecock fan, so
Well, Tennessee is the exact problem. Dodging to the far side. Looks like he almost got to crease instead. Jack Scott will turn around, looking for Schroll over near the middle. The shot just kind of, I would just say, chucked in the direction of the goal. Misses. Schroll had the 2 goals for Tennessee in the first quarter. Since then, it's been Geis, Burke, and Kelly with all goals. For the Tennessee Volunteers, Southcon has spread it around. The wraparound shot off the mark. Now a chase in X. Keenan tries to dive, unable to secure possession. For the Gamecocks, it's been Hurley, Mullins, Anthony, and Wolf with the 4 goals today. And back and forth it's been for most of this game. The biggest lead of the game has been 2. That was by Tennessee when they held the 5-3 advantage. A shot is blocked before it gets to Keenan. He's actually out of goal and takes a hard hit. He's able to win possession or help his team win possession back, as it will be just a do-it-all-yourself clear for South Carolina. Almost some dangerous offsides penalty, but Barbara Gilletta was able to win the ground ball and then take it past the midline. Here comes South Carolina, their first real offensive possession here in this second half. It's been a tough task to get by Gornick today. Offense got to start firing on all cylinders. They put some beautiful ones in the back of the net against Central Florida right in front of our camera. And to do that here as well. Through the fog, Carolina dodging toward the middle. The shot is wide, took a hard hit. I think that was Gargulio. Or no, it was Jaden Mullins rather, who went through in. He's actually back up, has the ball yet again, looks for the shot and scores! Mullins missed his first, does not miss that time, and we're tied back at 5. Jaden Mullins absorbing contact, fighting through multiple volunteer defenders to knot the game up at 5. Wow.
Yeah, I forgot, like, so in addition to this being turf and Bojangles Stadium being grass, this is also like a unified field, so men's and women's lacrosse markings. So we're playing like the full soccer field dimensions, whereas like the Bluff Road is so 10 yards shorter, and all that 10 yards is in the midfield. So
Interesting.
it plays a little bit longer than other
Yeah.
fields. So
I know what you mean.
yeah.
Well, 5-hole procedural call against Carson Healy, so Tennessee back with possession.
Florida, we play the unified field as well.
You can join us on Friday, or I guess Saturday for that.
Oh, Tuesday scrimmages.
Tuesday scrimmages. I'm going to be there for those, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I actually have time off. I don't, schedule gets kind of wonky around this time, especially with all my time off requests, but I have that night off.
All right.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't work many nights this week. I don't think any nights morning. I worked last night, but not anymore, so I'm able to kind of work my schedule.
Everybody should have the day off when Florida plays lacrosse.
Talking about to my bosses. I'm going to say award called.
Ooh,
Wow.
late shot. It could have been a delay of game penalty.
Yeah, they're going to say it, yeah. He's signaling the flag. I think he lost his flag, but I think he's signaling to throw the flag.
Yeah.
So the award's going to be called against William Cole, and then the late shot, as you said, Jeff.
You got to just drop the ball.
I guess he was upset, and that's another mental mistake for Tennessee. It was around the middle of that, kind of like the middle 4 minutes between the first and the second quarter was where we saw a lot of those mental mistakes, but now Tennessee with a mental mistake, and that's going to go against number 31, Logan Aiello. Aiello has been all over the attack zone for the Volunteers, but now he's on the sideline for a technical 30, and Carolina can regain possession and the lead. Well, they do regain possession. They're looking to regain the lead. This time they led, it was 3-2. Looking to crease, a great defensive play from Tennessee, and it's actually going to be Gornick picking the ground ball up at X. He'll chuck that forward, a dangerous play. Gargulio puts a good check on Harden, but Harden is able to, can't pass, yard sale. Gargulio laying out for the yard sale, gets the Gamecocks possession, wins it back for them.
That was beautiful.
The penalty will be exalted.
Little Superman dive to get the ball back.
I mean, that is not easy. I mean, when you're playing in the weather, might as well go full-on swimming mode. Gargulio with the full-on belly flop. Tennessee back to full strength, but Carolina has possession still. 9:30 to go. A little over a third through this third quarter, and referee calls my time near side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think it was a penalty. I think he was giving Aiello a chance to tie his shoe, is what it looked like.
Oh, okay. That was nice of him.
Well, the Gamecocks were just kind of playing around the 40-yard line, so hadn't really gone in. Gives both teams a chance to set up their offense and defensive sides. So Jung will throw this one back into play. So far, it's a 1-0 advantage here in this third quarter for South Carolina. Taking off the stick of Jaden Mullins, who Was able to absorb a couple of volunteer defenders and score. Now Jung dodging left side, fakes the pass. He's going to left-handed rip it, puts it in the upper 90. Colin Jung, we saw him do it on Friday, does the exact same thing again and gives the Gamecocks the lead. Such
Nice.
a beautiful shot, Jeff.
Yeah, I like that.
He did that exact same thing against Central Florida. We saw it go in Tennessee's favor earlier. It was a dodge to the left, and I guess the slide on the back line didn't pick up Jung, so Jung got a clean left-handed rip at the net, didn't miss it.
Nice.
Well, now it goes to Carson Healy. It's been back-to-back face-off wins for DeMall and the Volunteers to start this second half.
It was 5-3, right? So 3
Yes.
goals.
Yeah, 3 straight goals.
Nice.
And DeMalo wins yet another face-off. He started slow, but he's been excellent since, and you can still see him gimpy.
Yeah, he's kind of like galloping.
Well, luckily for him as a face-off specialist, you don't really need, to be at full strength. All you need to do is win possession for your team, then you just trot off, which is what he's exactly doing. Jogged around for a second, got the ball to his offense attackman, and now he'll go to the sideline. Gamecocks with their first lead since it was 3-2. 6-5 advantage for South Carolina here at River Bluff High School. Schroll potentially trying to get it back. He cannot find any room against Dunphy. Back up top, Aiello will slip and fall, keeps possession, underhand scoop toss. Dodge to the right off the screen. Good job from Leggio it is. Keeping Burke off his line. Geis spinning, yard sale from Carolina. They'll take it themselves. They have the break. It's 5-on-3 if they want it. Gorman, near side. Now give and go to the middle, and it just pops out of the stick. Carolina doing all the right things. Just unable to come up with it.
Oh,
Gornick in
that's a
X.
spot.
And they're going to call a flag. Wow. They call a slashing penalty, Jeff, as you heard.
Oh, man.
Well, Gamecocks did everything right, got the yard sale, we're off and running, and going to call a slash against Gornick. Well, on Gornick against Carolina. I think that's going to go against Hammerschmidt, is who came off. So it'll be a minute penalty. Tennessee, their third man-up opportunity of the afternoon. Or no, it's going to go against Nathan Wolf. So Hammerschmidt came off. He's actually going to come back on the field now. It'll be Nathan Wolf, the most important piece of that offensive attack for Carolina.
I'd like to say it was a terrible call, but I like Scott. He's a really good ref. I think you got it right. It was just, oh, man, there's no need to foul right there. You have the goalie pinned in behind the goal.
Well, it's a minute penalty now for the Volunteers. And they are in no rush for this man-up opportunity, trying to tie the game back. It'll be a shot straight away. It's going to sail a little wide to the far side. Good look from Wayman. Doesn't find the back of the net. Of course, with the man-down opportunity, the only man in X is for the Volunteers. Right now, it's Gavin Burke who's navigating. He'll switch out with Wayman in the back. Carolina trying to just mess with the communication, and a ball that's stolen. It's Healy who has it. He's going to give it off to Keenan. Or excuse me, rather, Perrone. Don't tall Nicholas Perrone, which is usually a really good thing for lacrosse defensemen. Unless you're Michael Quinn and hit someone's helmet off every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost turned over.
So fast.
Yeah, I think he kind of lost it a sense. Luckily, Minchinard was able to grab it back before that ball went in disaster territory. Resnick and the rest of the Gamecocks try to turn over the penalty, and they do, as Wolf will re-enter the field of play. Gamecocks successful in their man down yet again.
I'd love to get a a score here.
Yeah, I don't believe they've actually allowed a goal man down today, Jeff.
Yeah.
They've had 3 opportunities to do so, and Tennessee's been unable to wrap it up on. Trying to just swipe the ball over. It's a clean play near sideline, and, well, it was almost a clean play before
Good hit.
Jaden Mullins knocks Locke out of his shoes. Gamecocks take back possession. Looks like Tennessee had a chance to really get that offense in motion. However, unable to come up with the ground ball proves disastrous. 6 minutes left to go. Wraparound shot. The shot is stopped by Gornick. Good look for Casey Hurley. He has the first goal of the day for either side, is yet to score one, and he almost does it again. That was exactly how he did the first one. Stole a pass, an outlet, and now Gornick in no man's land. Hurley trying to corral him. And the Tennessee clear team has to come all the way around, and it will be a turnover in that sense. Gornick will not have a chance to get back in the net until now. Here comes the Gamecocks. Resnick will toss that one to the far side. So Casey Hurley kind of providing the offensive-defense strategy. The outlet pass was deflected. Gornick had to take it all the way back around the 35, and now some jumbleness on the rise turns into Carolina possession. They're so good at that, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, transitions hasn't been a problem this year.
No.
Well, in the 2 games that we've seen.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's not a problem here. He's stolen pass from the Volunteers. Bocchetti looks like he spiked one over to the far side. Tennessee has possession, and they'll kill it there. Jesse Tobias was the man who stole it for the Volunteers. Under 5 to play in this third quarter. 1 goal advantage for the Gamecocks, 6-5 if you're just joining us. It's been a very competitive third quarter, and right on cue, Ryan Salazar, the junior, ties this game right back at 6. Back and forth we go.
Little Canadian backhanded.
Such a beautiful shot as well.
Yeah, let's watch that again. Yeah, nice.
So 4:41 to play in this third quarter. We're tied back at 6. Back and forth. Largest lead of the game for either side's been 2. And it's almost always shoot goal response for either side. It was the Gamecocks on a 3-0 goal run. Tennessee responds to tie it back at 6. Healy and DeMella back again. Healy looks like he'll initially won it and then loses possession off the stick check. It will be Tennessee throwing the ball away. In-errant pass, looking for DeMella. And that to be Bevilacqua, a better pass, just a little out of the reach, and South Carolina will get their offensive team back on. Trying to score before at least the end of the half. Hopefully right here.
Quarter.
Whatever it is, sometime in the game. You know, Jeff, it's always fun working with you because it's always, you are the first person to call me out. If I missay one thing, you're just like, yep, wrong, outs. Don't say that.
Before the end of this segment of time.
Correct. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, man. You know, I asked you to talk, you don't talk, and then you talk when I don't want you to talk.
Yeah, that's right.
Rip lefty, a little outside. That was Nathan Wolf on the rip. He had a shot go in earlier in this game, just like that one. Left-handed attackman who's been all over the place today. Has the ball up top. Passes a skip pass. It's a shot in. Score! South Carolina responds. It's Luke Tilden. The assist to Nathan Wolf, either his 3rd or 4th. I need to keep track of those better. But it will be a goal for Luke Tilden. That is his 2nd goal of the season, and Carolina jumps back in front 7-6. Don't say it, Jeff.
Yeah, that's right. The kids know.
Your B-teamers do know, I agree.
Oh, man.
Well, DeMella, Healy back on faceoff. It's been pretty even so far today. And DeMella looks like he'll win that forward. It will be won by the Gamecocks after it was won by the Gamecocks, thrown away by Dunphy. It was Hauser who was able to provide a beautiful check and get the ball out of the Volunteers' possession, but thrown away pass from Dunphy gives Tennessee right back in it. Carson Andrews dumps it up top. And now he'll have it right at the River Bluff eye near side. Dodging all the way to the right. A rip for the right hand. It bounces is off Keenan. A nice save for the goalie in the cage for the Carolina. It was Luke Zilluck who was on the rip there. Unable to find the back of the net. Carolina keeps possession, or Tennessee keeps possession rather. Don't say it, Jeff. A wraparound shot is blocked by Carolina. Would have been Wayman getting his first goal of the day. Instead, South Carolina able to come up with possession. Double team looked like he came around X and thought he had an opening. Carolina closed it quickly. Carolina got to clear a touch pass to Mullins, who gets rocked, but he keeps possession himself. Wow. He is so good at absorbing contact. Now up top, far side. Carolina shot is good. I couldn't tell if it was a granny or not. It's Nathan Wolf, excuse me. Good grief, Alex. You got my head, Jeff.
Yeah, great shot. Great passing.
It all started by Jaden Mullins absorbing the hit. Did not let him, affect his shot. And
Yeah,
Nathan Wolf.
It's
wow.
kind of interesting because like the defender knew that he was pretty high on the player, and so he kind of had to like ease up. Otherwise, it was going to be a cross check, and so like easing up, it allowed contact to be absorbed and goal.
Well, now the largest lead of the game for South Carolina. 2 goals, 8-6 now. And a lockup at midfield. Finally, that ball pops into the air. It's DeMello who comes up with it. And again.
Yeah, not looking good.
No, he is. You can tell he's hurting, fighting through the pain here.
He's running like me.
And Healy with a stick check unlodges the ball, and it will go into the stick of South Carolina. DeMello had to get rid of that ball quicker, Jeff. It felt like he just kind of stuck with it. When it allows South Carolina, it's like a sit and duck. A high pass that Chung levels. That ball,
nice.
I mean, it is some just massive
Little
hits
quick
here at River
BTB.
Bluff. Shot to the middle, and a ball thrown away. Defense from the senior Cosgrove was able to affect Carolina's offensive attack. So with 1:40 just under left to play in this third quarter, Tennessee will get an offensive possession here. How do they respond? They knotted the game up at 6. Since then, back-to-back goals from Carolina. This quarter has belonged to South Carolina, outscoring Tennessee 4-1. It was 5-4 coming out of the break. The Volunteers, preseason number 3. Played like it so far being held to easily their lowest goal output of the season. Scored 17-19, right now being held to 6 goals through a majority of 3 quarters. That shot ways wide. Keenan looked like he had to slip as he was trying to come across. It was a wraparound shot from Geis. So under a minute to play, Tennessee will restart it. Hello working against Leggio in crease. Gets by one, looking for a cunning attackman. Geis again, however that ball will trickle out. Carolina possession. Should be last possession of this third quarter as long as the clear works. There's Tilden coming in, immediately trying to start this clear job, and a nice snare from Tilden. Keeps Carolina in possession. Hankins will have it, and South Carolina does its job. They will have enough time here to hold the ball for the last possession. It's been their quarter. Can they finish it off the way they want to with one more goal? And it looks like Coach Candela, I can only assume, I didn't see the whistle. I guess no timeout was awarded.
Huh?
I thought it was a timeout. It didn't feel like anything else was happening in the middle of the play.
Third. Oh, maybe the clock wasn't running.
Yeah, they're going to say 33 seconds left. So they're saying, okay. So they're calling Kyle Anthony's number.
Yeah.
But
Actually, I kind of like that.
Don't think he's on the
Getting it down
field.
to 33.
I mean, yeah, no, just waste as much time as possible. I mean, you want to score with as little time left. Just around 20 seconds now. Carolina looking for the shot. Bacchetti gives around one. The shot from straight away is going to stay wide. Carolina, the only man in X is Hurley. 15 seconds left. They should get at least one more shot off here. Tilden will fire. That shot high and away, and that should be Tennessee. The chase, yes, it is. 10 seconds for the Volunteers if they can put a last-ditch effort to score. They'll chuck that one all the way to the other side. It will be a last-second shot, and will go wide. Well, the quarter belongs to Carolina. 4-1 advantage in the third gives South Carolina the 8-6 lead.
Man.
That's how you draw it up.
Yeah, good game.
It's been a great back-and-forth game. Rain stayed the whole way through. Fog was lifted a little bit.
It's kind of nice out here. I mean, you're a little chilly, but not
Honestly,
bad.
a little colder than you'd like it to be in the Midlands.
Yeah.
Usually, this is around the time where lately it's been warming up
Yeah.
here in the low country, here in South Carolina. But now I feel like the winter kept it colder for longer than we're used to.
Yeah. But for the boys out on the field, this is perfect.
Oh no, I mean they're even in the rain, they're probably moving around a ton.
Yeah.
They'll be they're going to be fine by the fourth quarter. Here they are. If you do want to stick around with us for the next couple weeks, tomorrow I think we're back in action as long as Lacrosse isn't getting away for Jeff.
Wait, what is tomorrow?
First round of the girls basketball
Girls at
tournament.
home?
We host Lawrence High School in our first round game after both our teams, girls and boys, knocked off Camden on senior night. It's been a great year against Camden Acad's score year so far.
Do we know what time that game is?
6 o'clock, I believe. Usually that's when all the rest of the girls' games started. They may start
except sometimes they change it to like a 7 or 6:30 because there's only one game.
Yeah, and the rain starts picking up all of a sudden. This is the heaviest it's been raining all day. So usually I would assume this favors Carolina in the sense of, favors the defense. Well, Carolina's been vocal all game. They come out fired up, and so does Tennessee.
Yeah, showing 6 o'clock against Lawrence.
Yeah. Well, it's President's Day tomorrow, Jeff, so.
Yeah. So I'll be able to set it up. I'll just I'll have to. Oh wait, I don't know what time.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah, we still have practice. Come on.
Yeah, but you said earlier in the day usually. We talked about it on Friday.
Now I'm doing 4 o'clock for B team. I can't remember what time. I think JV Varsity might be earlier or is earlier.
That's good.
Yeah. No. So don't
Come hang out.
Yeah.
Well, Tennessee's been winning the faceoffs lately. Damala was able to kind of understand his last mistake. He's able to win the faceoff, dump it off, and immediately get out of there. So Tennessee trailing by 2. Rain's picked up the heaviest it's been pouring today. 15 minutes for South Carolina to grab a top 5 win. A signature win early in the season. It'll be a clean rip. The left-handed rip bounces wide. Keenan got potentially a stick on it, but it was a good look from Amello. And Jeff, I just want to put out the, you were right, all 70 kids have not touched the floor today, have not touched the turf today. A good cut and a good look. That one finds the back of the net for Thomas Geis, his second goal of the day. And that's the exact start Tennessee needed here in this fourth quarter. It's now 8-7.
Wait, what did you say? What hasn't touched the turf? Oh, like all 70?
All 70 players have not touched the field today. Shockingly, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine my excitement when I looked at the roster and I said, oh gosh. I said, I think there's almost one every number from 1 to 100.
All the numbers.
I said, there's a lot of numbers here. Because South Carolina's roster, we go with like numbers like 1 through around 30, 40, and then they start jumping really like around. Tennessee doesn't really jump. You're like, oh, you're missing a number here or there, but procedural, Carolina, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, whoa. He pointed the ref. Okay.
No, pushed him from behind.
I got you. Well, the ref immediately pointed in the direction of Carolina.
Yeah.
And then I guess I must have missed the redirection. Chance for Tennessee to tie it up. Dodging from all the way up top. We've seen a couple goals scored just like that today. South Carolina does a good job of cutting it off. It's Dunphy who was able to do so. Locke started his run all the way up top. We've seen 1 goal from either side from that so far. Now on the far side, they'll go to the X. It's a face-off with the goalie in between. Wayman trying to set everything up. The goal scorer last. Geis shoots a shot on. Rips it. It'll go onto the street. Rain picking even more up. It was non-existent for really the first 2 quarters. It started steadily raining in the third quarter, and now it's making its presence felt. In X, wrapping around. Looking for an opening. And it will be a fall away shot. Is blocked by Keenan. That ball is almost spun around. That would have been a crazy goal from Wayman.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that was almost incredible. Unfortunately, almost only counts in horseshoes, and the other stuff I probably shouldn't say on stream.
It's hand grenades.
I guess I can't get in trouble if you're the person
Yeah.
who, if you're the person saying them.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Thanks. Ball is down far side of the field. Another blown up. I think it was Gargulio coming in. They're gonna say no. It wasn't. Referee originally ruled Tennessee's favor. The whole Carolina bench erupted and then thought better of it, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
If you will. It'll be Collins Young up top.
Ooh.
Yeah, dangerous pass for Kyle Anthony. Nick Garcia was running on, and if Garcia would have kind of had a heads up, he could have easily got a stick check and taken the ball back. But as we say, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Here we go. 12:30 left to go. Carolina with the 1-goal lead. They like to build it back to 2. Jung looked like he wanted the dodge, was immediately met before he was really able to start his run. It was Grant Gruchat who came up, and now a ball bouncing around on the pass. Yard sale for Tennessee, and here come the Volunteers. They have the break. However, the pole will hold up. Connor Sura had a chance to really push the tempo, opts to not to, and now comes Wayman. In the middle, pass to the far side. A good look on goal is blocked by Keenan. A great save for the Carolina goalie. The freshman makes his signature moment to keep the game in Carolina's favor.
Yeah, it's big time.
It was a good look to the far side. A great look for Aiello. He was unable to put it home, and Carolina maintains its 1-goal lead. So Ost has it right near side, right in front of your screen. Carolina in no rush, but another goal would feel big, especially at this stage right now with how this game's gone. My prediction was 9-8, Jeff. It looks like it has a very good chance of coming true. I still say they'd be like 12, like 13-12 or 9-8. 9-8 looks good. Takes the shot, Bambaketti. It's saved by. Oh my goodness! I don't know how Gornick got his foot on that, but it looked like it was like a kick save for Gornick.
Yeah. I mean, there's chances it picks up and we end up 12-10.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no. These are very two high-powered offenses. If the goalies not even falter, but aren't on their A game, these two teams can score with the best of them. But both defenses playing exactly how we thought they were going to play coming into this game. Both being so far held to their lowest goal output of the season. I don't know how
He held it,
Ost was able to stay with that.
Wow.
He got hit from behind. I don't think it was Harden, maybe. And now Carolina will keep possession in X. 45 seconds on the shot clock. No rush. Bacchetti looking for the rip. He loses it, though. A stick check there from the Volunteers and Tobias. Ost with the Duke. He'll dodge to the left. Get it to X. Looks like he wanted to shoot. So far, Tennessee's defense has been stout this possession.
About 20 on the shot clock.
Wolf, the skip pass, the far side is blocked by Gornick yet again. Carolina will get the chase, but Gornick, 2 big saves this possession. I don't know how Nathan Wolf does it. Found the skip pass all the way to the other side. It got a great look on goal.
They reset the shot clock?
That's what they did.
So it reset to, I thought it resets to 60. I don't know.
I guess 80.
Yeah, like you said earlier, we never get to see the shot clock, so
Yeah.
it's never been something that I would look up.
I bet to say it's never been something I've like, we've been like active like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. High school, we don't have a shot clock.
Yeah. Wolf looking for anyone. He'll have to dump it back up top. Young with the shot, a little high. And they're going to give Ward Hurley the chase.
No balls on the end line.
Carolina retains possession.
I've used them all today.
Yeah.
9:19 left to play. Shot clock does not reset on that one. Interesting. I gotta look into the shot clock rules.
Yeah, it has to be on goal.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
I just didn't realize that the previous shot was on goal.
Jung up top. Now a shot to crease that gets through, but it is missed, and he can't believe it. It would have been a hat trick for Mullins. Wow, he got a great look. I think kind of rushed it, maybe just a tad. And it was off goal. So now 20 seconds left, shot clock not resetting, looking to crease. Ball gets deflected, Mullins has it. Wrapping around, looking for the shot outside. It's a little high from Jung. 7 seconds now to play with. Shot was still not on goal. Tennessee's defense has got to be just tired, but they've got to get awarded for this. 5 seconds, Wolf to crease. Open look is off the line yet again, and that should do it. Carolina will have about 1 second on the clock, but not enough to maintain a possession. Tennessee's defense holds strong. 8:30 left to go. Carolina got many good looks at the cage. None of them went in. A couple of them were saved by Gornick, heroically, I might add.
Yeah, a decent crowd watching us today. Yeah, like Friday we had to go up against number 1 and number 2.
I'm gonna act like that was a problem, Jeff, because I think the weather is playing a big factor in that in the crowd today. Who won that game, by the way?
Syracuse.
Interesting.
It was. I think it was like the first time in like 18 years that Syracuse has beaten Maryland.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. They don't play every year.
Well, I was talking to someone at work, and he's like, who's the best team in lacrosse? And I'm like, well, Syracuse and Maryland played on Friday. I'm assuming the winner of that would be number 1. I just don't know who it is.
Yeah. No, Syracuse looks good.
Focus on my own
Maryland
game.
looks good too.
You know, immediately once the game went off UCF, I had to immediately turn my attention to Tennessee, which rightfully so, 70-man roster. South Carolina's able to win possession back. It looked like it was an inerrant throw from Tennessee near side. Rain is still picking up. It's been steadily coming down here in the Midlands.
I feel a lot better if we could score here.
Score here, as I said last possession, will be really big again with how this game's gone, a 2-goal lead. Wolf fakes the shot, gets a great look to Pesqueta.
Yeah, it's the look you want.
Yeah, I think again, another just rush shot. Those Tennessee checks have really come into play. Pesqueta really almost in midair turned and fired. He was just expecting contact when there was no one there. Give and go. The shot is blocked again by Gornick. Luke Tilden with another great look. The grounder can't get by the goalie.
All right, that does reset the shot clock.
Gornick is keeping Tennessee in this game. 3 big saves here in the last couple minutes that have kept Tennessee only at a 1-goal deficit. Nathan Wolf, the skip pass. The far shot is near side, stays wide. Another miss from Luke Tilden, and Nathan Wolf is really in his bag right now, if you will.
Yeah, his passing, the angles that he's getting, really nice.
I mean, he's giving his team great looks. And Wolf has to go through a stick there. A now diving attempt at a take back for Tennessee doesn't come up, and South Carolina retains. It'll be a shot from the far side up top is wide. Another wide shot.
Playing wall ball with the wall here.
That's the fun part, right?
Keeps bouncing back.
It'd be a great wall to play wall ball, I will say.
Yeah.
So brings it back to elementary school. Shot clock at about 50 seconds. 6:45 left to play in this going. Carolina looking for any chance they get. Skip pass to Wolf. The left-hander opts not to, shows it up top, and it will be a little outside on the wide side up top. Yeah, actually off the base of the field goal post here. Another, how do you get that pass off for Wolf? He was slipping and falling and delivered a dime up top. Wolf, give and go, over to the middle. The shot is, again, sails high. Pesqueta was the one on it.
Yeah, 20 on the shot clock.
Carolina quickly gets it back into play. Skip pass to Wolf. The lefty can't shoot from there. Great defense from Tennessee. That one's the senior Cosgrove, and wow.
It was the same play. Little dunk pass over the middle, and this one went in.
Finally gets past Gornick. Just wasn't expecting it there. But what Gamecocks, as you said, it just feels like such a big goal in a game that's been so back and forth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, huge time to go up too.
And of course, The assist, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nathan Wolf. So 6:07, Carolina leading 9-7. It's O'Connor, is what
All
they
right.
say. That's not the one I have.
Good face
Over
off.
here.
And?
Healy trying to go it all himself.
Oh,
Granny
Granny.
goal. No. I almost thought for a second. So Liam O'Connor, number 50, is on my roster. Potentially that's
swiped.
almost taken. Gosh, I'm looking at the wrong places.
Again, ball
on
down.
the ground, yeah. No one's noticing a push from the goalie from
Oh,
Gornick.
yeah. Carolina
And
ball.
Gargulio fired up in X. Well, Jeff, we've talked about how big a goal that was. If the Gamecocks can find one to put it in the cage, a 3-goal lead in a game that's been such low scoring, such a hard game to find any offense in, even though this game has been high scoring in that, well, not high scoring, but you get that sense.
See, now with the 2-goal lead, I mean, 80 seconds off the shot clock is a win. You know?
Yes, no, you have no reason to push the tempo. And it's exactly what Colin Jung's doing. Tennessee will have to press, which allows for more openings. Jung dodging to the left. Looked like he could have ripped one himself. And Wolf took his eye off it again. Had that happen earlier. However, he scrambles to get back at it. Keeps the Gamecocks with the ball.
45 left.
Yeah, the attackman for Tennessee just watching on from the far side. Squatting down, looking, hoping their defense can give them another chance. Gamecock offense. Passing's been their best part today. Jung gets around the defender, shoots, and Gornick saves. He'll get it back in X, though.
Resets.
And that reset is almost as big as the shot going in. I mean, yes, the shot going in is massive,
that would be really good,
but another
yeah,
80 seconds
still.
coming off, theoretically. Gets back to Jung. Pass up top. Will be a clean look for Wolf, who misses it just inside. So we're under 4:30 to play. Over a minute left in the shot clock means the Gamecocks can get this down to 3:30 if they need to. They're going to run a new set of attackmen on. Bocchetti and Tilden. Ethan Oss will also run on in place of Colin Jung. Rain is kind of slowed down, but it still is steadily trickling in. Bocchetti dodging the right side. Looked like he had at least an angle on it, but didn't take it. Spies defender next, looking for crease. That ball is deflected, and Tennessee will come up with it.
Yeah, Tennessee defense has got to be kind of gassed right now.
They have to be, but they understand the magnitude here. 3:40 left to play. The clear is good. Tobias able to get across the midline. And here come the Volunteers. A goal almost feels like a necessity as Geis has it up top. If Carolina's able to turn away Tennessee here, the Gamecocks will really like their chances here down the stretch. In order to take a whole basically 2 minutes off the clock, last offensive possession for Carolina. Keenan trying to steal that ball next, looking to crease. That ball is deflected. Tennessee will keep possession, but Carolina able to shut off what could have been a golden opportunity for the Vols. Looking to crease. That ball is deflected and batted down. Carolina comes up with it. They were looking across the crease to Burke. The Gamecocks are so good at just closing the gap. And Minchinard, I think he was the one who had the deflection. He has the clear as well. Carolina has a stronghold on this one. They have to just close it off.
Yeah. Now Coach Candela can use the timeout to preserve possession.
Yeah,
not to reset the shot clock, but
2:30 left.
But if somebody gets trapped,
yeah, the offensive game plan has to be just hold the ball as long as possible. It's Jung up top who got his breather. Gamecocks will just whip this one around.
40 on the shot clock.
Yeah, no hurry. As it should be.
Ooh,
Oh, great stick check. Wolf loses it, and here comes the captain, Cosgrove. Across the midline at the 30. He'll pass it up. We talked about last time being almost a must score. This feels like a must score for Tennessee, and they feel it as well. Coach Noel calls a timeout. 1:51 left on the clock. Gamecocks in front by 2. Feels like a must-score opportunity for the Vols.
Oh, man.
We said it's
That's
going to come down to the
cool.
wire.
Yeah.
It's been a great
good game.
game.
Yeah.
And, it's been awesome so far.
A little back and forth. Nice, good defense. Good offensive plays. Yeah, it's been fun.
Gamecock defense has been brilliant tonight. So far, in their first 4 games, now the most they allowed in a game is 8. So far, they've allowed one of the best scoring offenses in the MCLA through its first 2 games. Tennessee, they've held them to 7 goals. They need one more key stop here to really feel like they have this one put away. On the flip side, Tennessee, an offense that's been brilliant, has been unable to really have much success against the defense. And of course, when they get by that defense, the freshman Keenan in goal has been brilliant.
Yeah, it's been really good. Yep.
Out of the last timeout they called, Coach Knoll put a great play in for his team, and Tennessee scored off the last timeout they had. That was back in the first half. What does he draw up here for his team now, down 2 in crunch time? We'll start with it near side. It'll be Wayman to start. Dodging left. Looks like they're going to give a lot. They wanted him to take the shot, I guess. He has to dump it up top. Dodging to the middle, getting around his defender. Tough angle, though, opts not to shoot. Looks for a wraparound shot. That one looks like it goes in front of the face of the goal. Tennessee wins chase. Under 1:30 to play. Would have been a tough shot for Schroll. He had the first 2 goals for the Vols, has been quiet since. Aiello to Schroll. Gamecocks able to quiet that one down. 1:15 to go. Stick check able to keep in the hands of Schroll. Shot clock at 30. Schroll up top. Trying to get by Dunphy. The shot is good. Wow. They had to have it, and they do. Schroll with his 3rd goal of the day gets the Gamecock lead back down to 1. He was able to just get by Dunphy. A wraparound shot works with 1:01. And now turns to the face-off specialist. Max DeMella, Carson Hurley.
Biggest face-off of the game.
Or Carson Healy, excuse me, rather. Hurley and Healy got me confused so much my first year. Got him basically down to a T now, except for that one. Tennessee wins it initially. Ball down. Ground ball is still down and then picked up by the Gamecocks. A throw up top. Ball is around the 40. It is taken by Gargulio. South Carolina has possession with 45 seconds. They are now surrounding Gargulio and exit. A timeout from Coach Candela.
That's what I was
Brilliantly
saying.
called.
Yeah, because he had 2 guys on him. Yeah, go ahead and call timeout there.
Yeah, as you said, preserve possession. Alliteration here at River Bluff High School.
It was easier for me to say.
Well, I talk a little more than you do. Just a couple. Oh, man. Yeah, you got here late. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
This is how you draw it up. This is all you can ask for in
41 seconds.
Top 15 affair.
Yeah, no shot clock. So Tennessee's going to have to get the goalie in on defense, and yeah. So this is fun. It's a fun part of lacrosse.
Yeah, 60 minutes of lacrosse, 59, all come down to this final minute. Really, this final 41 seconds.
Yeah.
Tennessee has to get back possession. They trail by 1. Carolina, all they need to do is hold the ball for 41 seconds. Seems easy, right? Shot clock's 80.
Yeah.
Until you get to this stage of the game. Well, Coach Candela has to probably put his 6 most capable ball handlers, if you will, on the field, which is why Minchinard's out there. Number 14 will start with possession. Not a usual attackman.
Yeah.
But Coach Candela, he's just saying, put my 6 most trusted guys out there with the ball, the ones I have to keep out there See some players that don't usually play offense. Hammerschmidt as well is out there.
Yeah, so the goalie is picking up.
Oh, the
a
ball is
man.
far side. Never mind. I thought it was Minchinard up top, but yes, goalie's playing. Pass to X. That ball almost stolen, but it gets to Tilden. It's going to be like this for the next 30 seconds. Can the Gamecocks stave off? Gargulio. Wolf, they have to go. 15 seconds. Wolf is just dancing around the 10. 10 seconds to go. Goal is open. Wolf has it at the 30. He may just chuck this one up with 5 seconds left. There's going to be no time, and the Gamecocks knock off number 3.
Yeah, awesome goal play, awesome defense. Enough offense against a really good team.
My 9-8 prediction works. 9-8.
The 9-8.
So, Jeff, in your opinion, you know, I almost felt like Tennessee kind of wasn't playing as aggressive as I thought they were going to in the last about 25 seconds of that time.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to play really solid and not get just exposed, because you want to double the ball. That means the goalie has to cover somebody, and yeah, it's a tough position to be in. But I mean, that's why you want to be up going into that situation.
We were just had a 2-goal lead was enough. That was the largest lead of the game for either side. 2 goals. Tennessee had it at one point. Carolina had it at one point. And of course, a game that was back and forth, rightly so, ends with a 1-goal differential. And the Gamecocks defend their home turf.
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean,
Hopefully we're going to see them down the road in the playoffs.
It'll be awesome. And now we are 4-2 against Tennessee since 2006. And we've won the last 4 straight on that fact.
All right. I like that. I like those facts.
Those are the good runs. You gotta imagine these Gamecocks gonna shoot up in the polls coming out soon.
Yeah.
Now they improve to an undefeated 4-0. Tennessee drops their first game. They're 2-1. Both teams will be back in action next week. For our Gamecocks, we'll see y'all Friday against the Yellow Jackets at Georgia Tech, the Ramblin' Wreck.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for joining me.
That's always a play. That was awesome.
And if you could go ahead and pack up and go downstairs so I don't get locked in, that would be fantastic. And I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.